Wildest tour story I could think of, we got stopped in Canada at the border, where everybody gets stopped at. You know what I'm saying? We knew that they was gonna have the dogs and all that, so we smoked up all the weed before we got there. It was a Hard Knock Life tour. They dragged all our asses off the bus. Had us sitting in the shit, then they brought the dog on the bus. And then the motherfucking custom agent comes off the bus, who's in charge here. Now, mind you, we had 2 managers sitting in that motherfucker. Nobody said shit. I stand up, I go talk to the nigga and shit. He like, look, the dog alerted 14 times. Now, in my head, I'm thinking, if that dog alerted 14 times, you wouldn't even be standing here talking to me right now, motherfucker. So I knew he was bullshitting. So I'm like, he's asking anybody smoking on him. I was like, yeah, we smoked it before we got here. We know about the Canadian border. We wasn't trying to bring no illegal narcotics or paraphernalia into, y'all country. All right, he goes back in there. He's like, who smokes? Everybody like, I don't smoke. Nobody smokes no more and shit. So he's like, I thought you said we were smoking. Oh, it's just crazy. At the end of the day, I went on the bus with him. And I said, your dog probably alerted. And I had a little coffee grinder that I was grinding weed in. He probably alerted to this. We was crushing weed up in this. Dude admired the honesty, I guess, and we all got through the border. That's not the weirdest tour story, but that's the cleanest one I could think of. But the dog alerted 14 times, goddamn well. And he was telling me, he was like, all right, well, you can just give us the stuff, or we can just pull all the bags out the bus, keep you guys here for 6-7 hours and all that. That's when I gave up the coffee grinder. The best weed to me,
I like sativa.
Not in America, but in the world, is cheese. I don't know if it's a sativa, if it's a kush, or you know what I mean?
Or crossbreed.
Yeah, it's a good blend, whatever the fuck it is.
I'm just on that purple. I like that cheese though. We had that cheese in Amsterdam. That shit was wonderful. I like Australia. I just like sativa. I like sativa people. Where?
Northern Cali.
Where or what?
Northern Cali.
Northern Cali. You go up through there around the Bay and on up through Seattle around fucking Oregon, it be on.
You don't even gotta pay for it.
You don't got to pay.
Well, y'all do.
Yeah, y'all do, but
we don't gotta pay for it.
Even in Humboldt County, when we went through there, that shit was nuts.
Yeah. I never got invited in that bitch though. Anybody ever get invited in there? I bet you Snoop Dogg been there.
What, invited in where?
In Humboldt, the way they grow it.
Oh, to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Definitely Northern Cali.
You gotta love it though. You gotta know if it ain't come from Amsterdam, that's some shit these little young boys be out there trying to sell niggas nowadays and shit. Nah, it's that orange. Nah, it's that purple. And they be fucking putting food color in it. It's crazy to me. Cheese.
I like cheese too. Cheese
is the best shit to me right now.
I think one of the things is our honesty on our marijuana. Like, we really rep it hard. Yeah. And there's not no gimmick or nothing. Like, people, appreciate that shit. And the good music that come with it. Yeah. And the unity too. Like, a lot of people was like, a lot of cats done broke out. I'm glad to see y'all niggas still doing it, and putting it down. They really appreciate that. So
I think we're gonna be remembered also for like being solo artists that became a duo and shit, and they work.
My dad's like, police pull you aside, take that bass out of your voice, always call him sir, because what that dude is trying to do is get home safe to his family. He about nervous as hell pulling you over.
I heard people talking about that verse before I heard it, and they was like, man, this new tribe, Fife, he coming, dude, like, oh my God. Like, fools was like amazed, actually. Like, it was the dopest verse they ever heard.
And I'm like just sitting there like amazed, like, wow. Quincy Jones is teaching me black history while I'm writing a rhyme for one of his songs. I'm like, yo, this is amazing.
I think some of that music is pretty harmful. Some of that hip hop music, strip clubbish sounding, trap. I think it's harmful to kids, man. I don't think it's good for youngins. You know what I'm saying? I think the hip hop that we did in the 90s, that we continue to do now, today, relevant and all of that, is the way to go.